Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to episode 9. We're back after our ban. Don't really have an update on that. They haven't told me what I was allegedly botting. They're saying it wasn't an account hijack. I never said it was, because I know it hasn't. Yeah, it's all a fucking mess. So, I'm going to start this with a couple of quests, and we're going to get 9 farming. The first quest we did was a recipe for disaster, and then we followed it up by doing the goblin sub-quest. And the reason we did those was so we could farm guam seeds. We're going to be doing some herb runs in the background. I kind of want to set a goal of getting renars so we can make some passive income. Herb runs are really good as just like an AFK passive income. They will make enough money in the long run, but for now we're just gonna forget about that, and I'm gonna do these in the background. So on the background note, I've also been enchanting jewelry, just a little bit of AFK income. Mostly played on mobile this week, so did a lot of Barrows and I did a lot of LMS. The reason I did LMS is because that was the plan a couple of episodes ago and we weren't able to do it, so I wanted to get that rune pouch token and tick that off. So we'll get to that in a bit, but for now Barrows is going really well. It can be better, it's only going to get better. I don't know what we need to upgrade next. Ideally, as you're watching, the speed of this arrow kill is kind of, oh, there's no kind of about it, it's very fucking slow. Maybe I need to maybe I need to get range up, but yeah, for the most part Barrows is working. RNGesus against us, it's not a problem. We've had a couple of items, as you saw we had the Arim's hood last episode. We do get one item this episode. So I've been looking at the strategies for the Barrows. I'm curious how you guys are doing it, if you're doing it or how you used to do it. I don't know if Ivan's Ivan's stuff is going to be worth the time, because I now have Wind Wave, so I might give that a go. But my only concern with that is we're not going to replenish the blood runes as quickly as we are replenishing death runes, so it might cut into sort of the profit. I guess the only way to really tell is to give it a go. And the other potential upgrade is to get rid of Mystic and go with a rune plate body or rune legs. That seems to be what most people are doing. Don't know if it's going to be worth it or not, but again, can only try it. There is another option, and that is the full void. But I don't know if I'm going to have time to get that and make the money for a bond just yet, so it might be something we work on the side. I also need to get the accumulator or attractor, so maybe I'll do that next episode. And obviously we can do the pest control in the background whilst doing our herb runs. But yeah, as I was saying, let me know your methods, I'll give them a go, see which one works best for us. Besides Barrows, I think we might do some Winter Todd, some Temporous, and maybe the Archaeologist. I think we're going to be able to do that. So this is going to be the first chest of the episode. We got Guffen, the infested in the tunnel. As you can see on melee, this setup's pretty good. It is a little bit slow, so maybe I need to check a DPS calculator. But yeah, I'm happy with the progress of Barrows, as I was saying. So that should be the kill, and nothing. So I don't want to bore you guys with all the Barrows, so I'll be back with you in a moment. So I didn't keep track of the loot, but it looks like we made just about 2.2 mil. We invested 1, and obviously we've kept the mystic, so not too bad. So after this, I went and did last man standing. At this point it's Thursday. I've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday to get this done. I gonna be honest, this made me so toxic. I don't really want to show too much. I did play it 95% on mobile, and it's really not enjoyable. So this is my first game. I wasn't really sure what to expect. It was not this at all. I guess I developed a strategy after the first couple of hours, and basically that's just gonna be, I can't tribrid on mobile, so basically my strategy was we're just gonna rag. Yeah, and it worked. It was so much more enjoyable. So as I said, this is my first actual game, and I'm struggling with switches. At this point I thought I'd already switched to range, but I realized I hadn't, and I just went for specs. So as I said, this makes me a very toxic person. So to anyone I was toxic to, I can only apologize. I will not be playing this again. So as far as PvP goes, I used to mage bang every night back in 2005, 2006, all the way up until 2007 when they removed the wieldy. PKing is very different now, and there's this whole spam click hide under bullshit going on that I just don't give a fuck about. I don't have the time or effort or interest to do that, so that's why I ragged. But this is going to be our first set of points. Don't know what this guy's doing, but thank you. So I pretty much just attack anyone I can. My logic was I'm not going to win a game, so let's just get as many games in as quickly as we can. I think the most points I got per game was 4. I think that was 3 kills. I don't know why I got an extra point. I don't know how it works. The amount of times I died to some fog damage, just ridiculous. Overall, I think the whole thing took me about 10 hours, which I guess isn't too bad, being on mobile. The one defense fights were more enjoyable because it was a lot less RNG, but the maxed ones, just pure RNG, especially if you hit that run of zeros, you know you're not getting anything. There's a couple of fights where I just thought, fuck it, let's just get this over with and we'll restart and come back in. So I'd let them kill me as quickly as possible. The one thing I did notice, the PKing community, I guess is now older, but they're just as childish and toxic as ever. Some of the stuff I saw being said in game, yeah, it just took me back. I did partake in some of that. I did tell a few people maybe uninstall their lives, and they definitely have the tism, so apologies for that, but this just AIDS. This is fucking horrible. There's a reason PvP is dead. It's just not fun. And to a degree that is, in my opinion anyway, down to the PKing community. The way you act and the way you play is just fucking disgusting. I don't want to turn this into a rant, but I don't even know if you're adults, kids, or what, but the ones that are just spam clicking, running around like a fucking idiot, yeah, go fuck yourselves. So this is the game I was saying where we got 4 points, or I think I got 4 points, managed a couple of kills, and I got a good fight. I think I only got like 3 of those all game, and I only got 2 points, and I can't have been the one. Fuck, maybe I didn't record it. So, it's my last game. I'm not finding what? I'm not finding him, someone else is finding him. What the fuck? I thought that was me. Okay, so who's my opponent? That dude there. So we're on the PC. I've got about 10 hours until my membership runs out. So we're gonna get this bond. It's not a problem. This time, because I'm on PC, I am gonna just spam click, and I haven't got a fucking clue what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna go for it. Semi-okay specs there. I think this guy might be on mobile, so I can kind of sense that I have a slight advantage on him, or he's just worse than me. Either way, I don't give a fuck, I'm killing him, and we're gonna go get that rune pouch. I can't believe how much I splash on one defense. I know I've not got the greatest mage bonus, but yeah, I don't recall it being that bad back in the day. Maybe some of the mage changes they did, I don't know. But yeah, this guy here, he doesn't know it, but he's going to be the rune pouch. It's a bit back and forth, I think. I'm ahead on food. I mean, he's been quite low all fight, but maybe we're not. Maybe it's closer than I realise. Well, one spec. If he gets a decent spec, that could be it for me. He's coming in. A little bit slow. I don't know if that's him or the servers. I noticed there's a lot of dead clicks, and not just on mobile, but on the mouse. And nice little hit there. Hopefully finishing with this. No. Yeah, it was like a lot of dead zones when clicking, and that was, I think, the biggest fucking irritation. I killed a couple of people that were saying the same. They were like, oh, I ate. There's the KO. That's the 75th point. Thank you. What was I saying? Yeah, so I don't know if it's just the game or if it's how it's designed, but yeah, it was a little bit annoying. So I'm gonna go and get the rune pouch now. So this was a nice little surprise. The cost of it's actually gone up by like 3 mil. So when I started, it was like just under 8. Now it's just over 10. So I'm just gonna do a quick word swap. We'll go 33. Once it's loaded, we'll go to GE. In fact, I'll see you there. So I'm just gonna throw this in. See, it's traded for 10.2, 3 mil over, and it does sell. So sweet. Does that bring us up to almost 13? Yeah. Okay, so I think I've got time to do Monkey Madness. So let's go ahead and do that. So I've been a little bit cautious of the length of this video. So I've just jumped all the way to the end of Monkey Madness. I am going to go and get the rewards after, and whatever prayer pots we have left, I'll send to Barrows. As it stands, we're about 900k off bond. I reckon I can make that before I get auto-logged. I have been editing this whilst enchanting jewellery. I've got... I don't think I can log out to reset the timer, but I'm at 3.5 hours, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll see you next week.